Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a good week. Welcome back to another week of Marquee matchups here with me, Kieran, and we've got quite a good looking week this week here on the channel. It's a prime goal players 45k pack for completing the group. We'll be focusing on Real against Atletico in this video, but Liverpool, Spurs, Stuttgart, Berlin, and also Lazio, Hellas Verona will be all released today. So we're doing Real Madrid, Atletico. This one has been quite hard, but it does give you a 25k pack, and there probably is going to be helpful cards for your Footmas SBCs once that starts, as well as if you want to do them straight away, you can get yourself some road to the final players potentially. So we'll get straight into it. You need one player from each club, which is a little annoying, but at this point in the year, the marquee matchups do start to get harder, but they do give you better rewards too. Max 4 from the same league is a bit annoying too. 3 rares, you'd expect that with an 80 rated squad, and an 85 chem, so it's quite difficult to do to get that rating and chemistry cheaply with Max 4 from the same league. But it does give you a 25k pack, as I said, and it's no loyalty, no position changes in this one. And I've done it for around 6.5k. You can get cheaper if you want to bid, and later during the week it's probably going to go cheaper too. But yeah, I am very happy with the price. I think we'll get into it now. I'll show you my players from the 2 clubs first. So we're going to be using Asensio. There he is. Yeah, I bought him for 1.3k, and he's just going to go in the left wing position here. And he was there was loads on the market at buy now for 1.3k. I think he might have risen to 1.4 or 1.5, but he's probably going to go back down. If you guys want to do this a little cheaper, you can wait until later in the week to get it done. But we are going to have Vasalco up next. Vasalco is actually going to be going left centre back. So that is, if it will actually come up, that is Simev Vasalco, 650 coins. That was at about 6:30 as well, so that's when players are usually at their peak price. And he was just still there easy for 650, so that's for Vasalco. Right there, you can also use Torreira there. If you can get your hands on him, he will also work. But we're going to be moving on now to our other 2 La Liga players, and they are a perfect link to each other. So if I can just get up now. I'm going to start in goal, and we are going to be using Rui Silva, who you can find down here once I get there. You go. I'm going to be using Rui Silva in goal, and he was 450 on a buy now. That is Rui Thiago Dantasta Silva. So he was 450, and his perfect link, Ruben Durarte, should be down here, was 550. But those were both buy nows, guys. So if you wish to bid on them, you might be able to get them a little cheaper than I did and save yourself some coins. So I'll show you his full name here. It is Domingos Salazar Menezes Dolarte, and he will cost you 550, or maybe less if you want to bid on him. But that is little 4 La Liga players there. Of course, we can't use any more. We still need another rare, but we'll get onto that in a second. We're going to go to the Portuguese league next, actually. That's where we're going to go. You know I like this league for SBCs, along with like the Romanian league for silver ones. This and the Turkish league are really good for gold SBCs. We've got Yao Palina for 350. Then up front, we've got one of my favourite combos. You guys all know what's going to happen. Going to be using Paulinho, who I did manage to get on a bid. And next to him, we are going to be using his perfect link, Ricardo Horta. And a lot of you know about this technique I always use here, using these 2 players. So we've got Ricardo Jorge de las Horta for 400, and Yao Paulo Diaz Fernandes, who's known as Paulinho, for 350. We've got another Portuguese player, but he's not from the same league. He's going to be another rare. We actually have 4 rares in this squad instead of 3. There is a way you can do it with 3 that I can explain in a little bit, but this was cheap at the moment. So it should be just down here. It is Ruben Neves, as Derek Ray calls him, but Ruben Neves to you and me. So there we go. We're going to stick him into the squad right there. Ruben Diogo da Silva Neves for 750 there. If you have João Moutinho in your club, he will also work. I think those are the only 2 you can use here if you use the same techniques we. But what you could also do here is, if Neves becomes expensive, you could chuck in Danilo Pereira and then have some players from Ligue 1 on this side instead of Premier League. So what I'm doing, I'm going to be using a perfect link between Under and Soyuncu here. So I'll put them in right now. That's what I'm going to be doing. Soyuncu, who's the extra rare. There are some other things you could do here, but it is mainly about rating. If I use Soyuncu, there are other things you can do where you have, say, you could get away with using Johnny Evans, Under, and Perez. That will work. But Jose Perez is about 1.4k. But if you've got him in your club, then I'd recommend do that instead. But Calgar Soyuncu there, 900 coins, and he's going to perfectly link to Under. So I just need to search Premier League there rather than the guy's name. So he should come up. Now there's Under. So there you go. Seng is under 400 coins. And now you just need a 78 rated right mid, right winger or right back from the PL, or a 78 rated right mid, right back, or right mid from the Portuguese league, who is Portuguese. So I've gone with Portuguese right wing back. because he is actually very useful. He's very cheap because he's a right wing back, and I haven't ever searched this for him. It's Ricardo Escasio, another really used player in my SB season. He finishes off our squad for 350. There's Ricardo Salza Escasio. So if you need any other help, guys, then don't hesitate to contact me on Instagram at itskbo. Leave some comments if you need some alternative players or you're not getting chemistry or rating or anything like that. I'll be happy to help you out, and I'm sure some of my community members can too. I'm going to submit this right now for 6.5k at a max price with no loyalty, no position changes, and I'm ready to open that on tomorrow's stream, where we've got 3 accounts. We've got my account, we've got 2 accounts with gold for chance rewards, and about 50 packs altogether, I'd say. 50 to 75 packs, depends how many I can get, but it's all looking good, so make sure you come back for that, guys. As I said earlier, marquee matchups, the rest of them will be out later. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I will see you soon. Goodbye.